It will be a first ever.
1 hour. Just 60 minutes. That's all it took for tickets to the WTA DC Open final to disappear. Fans flooded the box office until there was nothing left. Rock Creek Park Tennis Center was completely sold out, and the biggest reason wasn't an American superstar. It was a 21-year-old Filipina who had captured the attention of the entire tennis world. Ranked number 28 and entering the tournament without a seed, Eala had stunned everyone by reaching the championship match.
Eala, another sensational performance.
She would eventually defeat Naomi Osaka 6-4, 6-2, but what happened after the match became just as unforgettable. Osaka's comments in the press room reflected the reality everyone had witnessed. A new force had arrived on the WTA tour. To understand that moment, you have to go back 1 week. Eala arrived in Washington after her impressive Wimbledon round of 16 run, but she hadn't played a hardcourt match in nearly 2 weeks. Her only previous WTA final had ended in heartbreak at Eastbourne the year before, where she lost a championship tiebreak 12-10 after coming within 2 points of lifting the trophy. This time, things were different. She traveled without most of her regular team. Her fitness coach wasn't there. Neither was her usual traveling coach. Standing beside her was only Joan Bosch, guiding her through what would become the biggest week of her career. Then came the draw. It wasn't simply difficult, it was brutal. Her opening opponent was Olympic champion Zheng Qinwen. Waiting after that was former US Open finalist and 7th seed Leylah Fernandez. Then came defending DC Open champion and 2nd seed Elina Svitolina. And if she survived all of that, 4-time Grand Slam champion Naomi Osaka was waiting in the semifinals. Every round presented a completely different challenge. Fitness, confidence, tactics, experience, power. No Filipina had ever conquered all of them in a single WTA 500 event because no Filipina had ever reached a WTA 500 final. The tournament's first talking point came immediately. After their opening round battle, Zheng Qinwen gave Eala only a brief handshake before walking away. The clip spread rapidly across social media. Many Reddit tennis fans pointed out that Zheng often reacts similarly after defeats, suggesting there was no controversy. Still, the moment added another layer of drama to an already intense tournament. On the court, however, Eala answered every question with her racket. She dropped the opening set against Zheng 4-6 before completely changing the momentum. She claimed the next 2 sets 6-4 and 6-1, shaking off the rust that had shown early in the match. Next came Leylah Fernandez. This was the victory that transformed a promising run into something much bigger. Trailing 1-5 in the second set and staring at a deciding third set, Eala refused to surrender. She stormed back, won 6 consecutive games, dominated the tiebreak 7-1, and completed a remarkable 6-2, 7-6 victory. Think back to Eastbourne. A year earlier she had been 2 points away from winning her first title. Now she was proving how much she had grown, turning what once would have been heartbreak into one of the biggest comebacks of the tournament. Then came defending champion Elina Svitolina. There was no marathon. No desperate escape. Eala controlled the match from start to finish, winning 6-3, 6-4 to earn her 6th top 10 victory of the 2026 season. For years, Filipino tennis fans had insisted she belonged among the world's elite. Many believed her ranking had never truly reflected her ability. Now the scoreboard was proving them right. Only Naomi Osaka remained. The semi-final wasn't an upset. It was a statement. Osaka managed to win only 59% of her first serve points. Eala converted 4 of her 12 breakpoint opportunities while winning an outstanding 71% of points behind her own first serve and an incredible 83% behind her second. She didn't simply survive against one of the greatest players of her generation. She outplayed her. She outserved one of the most dangerous servers in women's tennis. The final score read 6-4, 6-2. As the last point ended, the atmosphere inside Rock Creek Park Tennis Center felt less like a tournament in the American capital and more like a celebration in Manila. The excitement wasn't just visible inside the stadium. Reports from Filipino sports media stated that approximately 80% of the tickets purchased for the DC Open final went to Filipino fans, with the event selling out in roughly 1 hour. Even world number 3 Jessica Pegula admitted she was amazed by what she saw. Looking around the packed venue, she reportedly joked, "I was just like, who are these people? What is going on? I'm an American." That week wasn't simply about reaching a final. It was the week Eala showed the tennis world that Filipino tennis had officially arrived. Where did all these fans come from? That was the question everyone seemed to be asking. Even world number 3 Jessica Pegula couldn't hide her surprise. She wasn't criticizing the crowd, she was acknowledging a remarkable reality. Playing in the United States usually means enjoying home court support. But when Eala stepped onto the court, it felt as though Manila had taken over Washington. Then came the moment that truly changed the conversation. Naomi Osaka is no ordinary opponent. She is a former world number 1, a 4-time Grand Slam champion, a global superstar, and one of the most recognizable faces in women's tennis. Throughout her career, she has faced countless elite players, yet her comments after losing to Eala stood out. Instead of focusing on her own defeat, Osaka praised the young Filipina. She called Eala an amazing player. She described her as incredible. She said she believed Eala was a future star. Most importantly, she admitted that Eala inspires people and even said she enjoys listening to her speak because of the maturity and confidence she brings. Those weren't routine post-match compliments. They were words coming from one of the biggest champions of the modern era. When an athlete of Osaka's stature publicly recognizes a rising player in that way, the entire tennis world pays attention. Those comments instantly became part of Eala's story. The sold-out final wasn't just another successful event. It sent a message. Tournament organizers, sponsors, broadcasters, and WTA executives now had undeniable evidence that Eala attracts audiences in a way few young players can. A WTA 500 tournament in the American capital sold out in record time because fans wanted to watch a Filipina compete for the title. That isn't simply popularity. It's influence. And influence changes the business of sports. With Washington complete, attention immediately shifted north to Canada, where the National Bank Open was next on the calendar. Osaka would arrive defending valuable ranking points. Eala would arrive carrying the momentum of the biggest tournament of her career, with projections placing her at a new career-high ranking near world number 25 while climbing rapidly in the race to Riyadh standings. Then comes New York. For the first time ever, a Filipina is expected to enter the US Open as a seeded player. That achievement didn't happen overnight. It began years earlier when a determined teenager left home to train in Spain, chasing a dream that seemed almost impossible. Step by step, tournament by tournament, win by win, that dream became reality. 7 unforgettable days in Washington simply made the entire tennis world notice. The championship match itself had one final twist. Rain delayed the final, forcing the match to continue the following day. When play resumed, world number 3 Jessica Pegula showed why she is one of the best players on the planet, capturing the title with a 6-4, 6-2 victory. But by then, the biggest story had already been written. Before the final, Eala reflected on how much she had grown over the previous year, saying she now handled big moments with far more confidence and experience. After defeating Osaka, she shared that she had enjoyed every second she spent on the court. Those simple words perfectly captured the journey. Just over a year earlier, she had suffered heartbreak after coming within 2 points of winning her first WTA title. Now she had reached a historic WTA 500 final and transformed herself into one of the biggest stories in world tennis. The final result doesn't erase what happened during that remarkable week. A sold-out championship. A stunning comeback against Leylah Fernandez. A commanding victory over defending champion Elina Svitolina. A statement win over Naomi Osaka. And praise from one of the sport's greatest champions, who called Eala a star. Jessica Pegula lifted the trophy. Eala walked away with something that may prove even more valuable. History. She became the first Filipina ever to reach a WTA 500 final, creating a milestone that can never be taken away. 4 years, Some doubted whether her rise would ever reach the highest level. Washington answered those doubts. The conversation is no longer about whether Eala belongs among the elite. Now the tennis world is talking about how far she can go. The spotlight has found her. The fans are following her. The biggest tournaments are feeling her impact. And now the stage shifts to New York. For the first time, she'll compete at the US Open as a seeded player, carrying the expectations of an entire nation and the confidence earned through one unforgettable week. So here's the question for every tennis fan watching this story unfold. Can Eala reach the US Open quarterfinals this season? Or will she go even further? Share your prediction in the comments and tell us exactly how far you think she'll go. And if you've believed in Eala since Miami, before Wimbledon, or before Washington, subscribe now, leave your prediction below, and let the timestamp show that you saw history before the rest of the world did.